board. What's been your experience with creating dream boards? I know earlier today when we talked, you said that you had a physical one, and then soon, we're going to help you build your online one on our site. But what's been your experience with them, and why are they so important for people to use and create and share with others?
Well, the experience that I've learned in my life is that they say that when you have a goal, you must write it down.
Yeah.
And writing down a goal has the capabilities of ensuring that that goal becomes a reality far greater than if you don't write it down. Well, when you have an idea or a wish or a dream, right, you need to put it into some physical context. You can either write it down, but because most of us are visual individuals, we notice that pictures have a tremendous power. Now, I learned about, putting our vision board together many years ago. And, we just took a regular cardboard. What do they call them?
Corkboard.
Yeah. And we put pictures and then we watch them and all that. And now what I've learned is that your mind, right, your brain begins to recognize those images around you, and you begin to become those things that you surround yourself with, just like my mentors shared with me many years ago. And the interesting thing about visuals is that because we're such visual beings, the more visual that you put and the more specific you are with those visuals, the faster that you can manifest them. And what is happening now is that it goes even a step beyond. So I've done it physically, but now that we live in such a mobile world, I travel all the time. So even if I put a beautiful board here in my office, I'm not going to get to see that often. So now that we have this amazing technology, and that was one of the things that I was the most attracted about the work that you've given all of us, the gift that you've given all of us, is that now we can be just as personal, and not only have that for us, but now we become accountable to a community that you put together that makes us accountable to the things that we're saying we want to manifest. And guess what? When you have that community, now you're making a statement to other people, which your accountability rises. And who's to say that someone in that community is not going to be the one to manifest exactly what you put in your dream board, And then the other thing that I would tell you that I've learned is that not only is it important to actually just create it,
right,
but it's very important to spend a little bit of time already in a state of feeling. If you had already attracted, what would it feel like? Like, if right now, let's say that I want a private plane, and because I fly commercial a lot, and I've been fortunate, I've flown private quite a bit, but let's say I want one of my own, which I don't have one. And I put a picture, in fact, I have a picture here in my office, which is one of the first planes that I flew privately, which was beautiful because it's the biggest private plane that they make. And it was just an experience like no other. And I was with my wife and a friend of mine that owned it. And I remember ever since I took that picture, I've had that picture put up because it was something that I envisioned. So let's say that now I look at that picture, but let's say that I take 3 to 5 minutes actually to just be still and try to imagine and feel what it would feel like if that was already sitting in my hangar. What if I just wrote it and I took a quick trip to Miami to visit my friends? Or what if I just went and took a quick trip to Napa just to kind of be surrounded by the beautiful nature and the wineries there and everything? What would that feel like? And what we learn is that our feelings, the stronger that they are, the quicker that they manifest our visions. So that's why it's so critical that you attach feelings to everything that you're putting in your dream board.
Wow. Well, thank you for that explanation. That was very helpful.